Hello dear children, welcome back to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. We are doing part 6 and this is the first page of your book. Let's click a trendy way to learn computers. So children, we have already done many chapters in this book. Today we are going to do chapter 8 and the name of the chapter is Algorithmic Intelligence. So by the name algorithm, we can relate it to maths. In maths, we solve different problems and here algorithm means doing some type of solution. Let's begin with the chapter. In our daily life, we have to solve various problems by using different strategies. These strategies are called problem solving techniques. Some of these techniques are algorithms and mind maps. In this chapter, we are going to learn about algorithms, solving problem using algorithm and flowcharts, and also mind map. What is algorithm? Algorithm is a set of steps in a sequential manner. Sequence means one after the another. So when we write down an algorithm, everything goes step by step. So it is in a sequential manner to solve a problem or to complete a task. These steps are the foundation to a program. They are important to programming as recipes are for cooking. So here we have many examples in our book. So algorithm means whenever we perform a task, we start that task with step by step method. So how can we write an algorithm? Let's read. The construction of the algorithm is a stage which requires creative thinking and finding the best possible combination of steps to get the result. For example, let's look at the example. Here is the first example and we have to write an algorithm for going to the market and purchase a pen. So this is our task, we have to do this, our task is to purchase a pen. So let's look at the steps. There are many steps given here from step 1 to step 12. Let's begin. Step 1 is start. So whenever we write an algorithm, we should start it with first step will be start and the last step will be end. So we have to keep this in mind. Second is go to the market. Check your wallet for cash, go to the stationery shop, ask for your favorite pen. If pen is available, then go to step 7 and otherwise go to step 10. So what is written in 7? If pen is available, then give the money to the shopkeeper, keep the purchased pen safely, go back home and go to step 12 and ask for any other brand of pen. So here we can see in 6th step, there is a condition. And what is the condition? The condition says, if the pen is available. This is the condition. अगर हमारे को वहाँ पे पेन अवेलेबल होता है, मिल जाता है, तो हम शॉपकीपर को मनी देंगे. We will follow the step number 7 and so on. And if there is no pen available at the shop, means I want a pilot's pen. Okay. So that pen is not available at the shop, then we have to go to step number 10. We have to go to step number 10. Ask for any other brand of pen. So I went to the shopkeeper, I asked him that I want a pilot pen and the shopkeeper said, I don't have any pilot pen, I have another pen. So we have to ask for another brand. These steps are not to be followed if there is no pen at the shop. अगर उस शॉप पे वो पर्टिकुलर पेन नहीं है तो हमें ये 3 स्टेप फॉलो नहीं करने हैं. So whenever we write an algorithm, there is a condition given. अगर ऐसा भी हो सकता है और ऐसा नहीं हो तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? So we should follow the steps given here. So if there is a pen, we have to give the money to the shopkeeper, keep the pen safely and then go back home and then we have to end the algorithm. But if there is no pen there, then we have to ask for another brand of pen, Then again we have to go to step 6. Again, after asking for another pen, what we are doing? After asking for another pen, we have to go to step number 6. And what is the step number 6? If pen is available, then go to the. So after going to this step number 6 means there is another brand. So suppose it is giving me Camel brand pen. So I have purchased that pen. Then we have to give money. Without giving money, we cannot come from there. Keep the purchased pen safely. After giving money, we have to keep the pen safely. Then we have to end the process. So this is the process of writing an algorithm. Now quickly, let's come to the next page. When we search anything on Google, it gives us result based on an algorithm written for it. So whenever we search anything that we want to search on Google, it gives us the result that is based on algorithm. Here we have to complete an exercise is given here. Complete the algorithm to search the Google for the question who developed first code. So this is the question and we have to complete the algorithm here. And the question is who developed first code. So first step is start. Next is start your computer. Third one is open web browser. Next in the address bar type -.com. So what we have to type? google.com. After opening web browser खोलने के बाद हमें क्या टाइप करना है? google.com and then type dash as your query. And what is our query? Who developed first code. So this is to be written here and then press enter key and the last step is end. So while writing the algorithm, we have to be very careful. First step should be start and the last step should be end. And here we can see our result. Next is flowchart. What are flowcharts? A flowchart is a type of graphical diagram that represents an algorithm. So it's very simple. Flowchart क्या होता है? Whenever we write an algorithm, there are steps given. But when we write a flowchart, it is represented by a graphical diagram. Flowcharts are used in analyzing, designing, documenting or managing a process or program in various fields. So all these things can be done using the flowchart. Symbols used in flowchart. What are the symbols that are to be used in flowchart? Different symbols are used to draw different types of flowcharts. Let's read about them. First symbol is, we can see this is an oval shaped and the name of this is terminal. It is the start and the stop button that we use at the starting at the end of the program. So oval is used for writing start and stop. It is used to show the start and stop points of the flowchart. It usually consists of words start and stop. Next is rectangle. It is used for processing the data that we are entering in a flowchart. Next is parallelogram, in which these two sides and these two sides are equal. So this is a parallelogram and it is used for input and output. It represents information entering or leaving the system, that is input and output. So in this we put the information about the whatever we have written, that is the input or the output. Next is this diamond box. It is used for decision making. It indicates a question or branch in the process flow. It is used when there are two options, yes or no. So in the previous example we did that I want to buy a pen. मुझे पेन खरीदना है, मैं शॉप पे गई, अगर पेन है तो मैंने नेक्स्ट स्टेप फॉलो किया और अगर नहीं है तो मैंने नेक्स्ट स्टेप फॉलो किया. So in this case we use this decision box. Next one is this flow line. It shows the direction in which the process is flowing. So whenever we write down the steps, we use this flow lines to indicate that this one is first, then this is second, and this one is the third step. So these are our symbols. Now rules to draw flow chart, you must follow the 3 basic rules while drawing the flow chart. These basic rules. Maintain the direction of the flow from right to left, left to right, or top to the bottom. From top to bottom we have to go, or from left to right we have to go in drawing the flow chart. Only one flow line should come out of a process box. एक बॉक्स में से एक ही फ्लो लाइन निकलनी चाहिए. Only one flow line should enter the decision box, but 2 flow lines should leave the decision box. जब भी हमने एक डिसीजन बॉक्स डाला अपने फ्लो चार्ट में, तो एक लाइन जानी चाहिए, लेकिन डिसीजन बॉक्स जो हमारा रोम्बस शेप में था उसमें से 2 लाइन निकलनी चाहिए, कि यस वाली और दूसरी नो वाली. Ensure that the flow chart has a logical start and end. So we have to ensure that whenever we are writing a flow chart, it should be logical, means there should be some meaning of the starting and the end. Look at the flow chart to calculate the simple interest. We can see this is our start and stop box, and this one is this parallelogram, and there is our rectangle here. So here we have written, read P for principal, R for rate, and T for time. We have written the form, specification is given here, and in this rectangle box we have put the formula and the values, and then again we have used this parallelogram box for printing the simple interest, and here the result will be printed in this box, and then we are stopping the process. So this is the way to calculate the simple interest. So here is workout again given in your book. Let's do it. So first, start and stop box. Here it is. Yes and no. D is our yes and no box. Next, input and output box. This one is our input and output box. Direction box. This is our direction box. And process. This one is our process box. This rectangle is our process box. It processes the information given. Solving problem using algorithm and flowchart. How can we solve problems? Some examples are given below to solve the problem using algorithm and flowchart. Write the algorithm and draw the flowchart to check whether the given number is even or odd. So in this we have to find out whether the given number is even or odd. So this is the example of algorithm, and here in the right side we can see the same thing is written in the flowchart form. So first step is start, read number, check if number %2 is equal or to 0, then print number is even and print number is odd. So we have to find out whether the given number is even or odd, and the last step is end. Same thing we can see, start is written here, read number is written, then the third step is written here in our decision box, and we can see that one line is going here, flow line, but 2 lines are coming out of the decision box. One is this yes line and another is this no line. So if the answer is yes, print number is even, and if the answer is no, print number is odd. And this step is also going to the stop button, and this process is also going to the stop button. So this, if the number is even, so we have to go to stop, we don't have to follow this step, and if the number is odd, then we have to follow this step. We don't have to consider the step written on the right side of our book. So this is the difference between algorithm and flowchart. Another example is we have to write down the algorithm to draw the flowchart and find the smaller in the 2 numbers. So we can see the same steps are here, and it starts with start and algorithm ends with end, but here in the flowchart it starts with the start and ends with stop command. So these commands are to be written here, and if we want to compare, when there is a choice, then we use this decision box. So here is a choice that we have to compare the number whether smaller or bigger. So if it is smaller, then yes, and if it is A is smaller than yes and B is smaller than no. So this is the process of writing the flow chart again. Third example is there. In this we have to draw the flow chart to add 100 natural numbers here. So algorithm starts, we have to fill in the formula given here, and again in this flow chart we have written the same formula here in the small steps, and if it is first 100 natural numbers, see here also decision box is made. If no, then we have to go to this, and if it is yes, then we have to print the sum. So we are calculating number one by one. So first number 1 comes, then 2 comes, then 3 comes. So that's why if it is lesser than this, then it is going again. Another is finding the factorial of a number. So this is in the same way, you can read it and you can solve this. Okay, here is a question is given after reading so many algorithms. Write an algorithm to calculate the area of a triangle in your notebook. So how can we calculate the area of a triangle? You know the formula of area of triangle is 1 upon 2 L into A plus B plus C is the area formula of the triangle. So it's your homework, you have to do it by yourself. Next is mind maps. A mind map is also a problem solving technique that allows us to organize ideas, thoughts or concepts and their relationship in a graphical manner. In this technique we pick up the idea that have common features. These ideas are then grouped under one category, and the different categories are linked to the main topic using the lines or arrow. So this is the main thing, and it is divided into many parts. We can see computer is the main thing and it is divided into many parts. So what is this? Mind map is a problem solving technique, and it allows us to organize ideas, thoughts and concepts in a graphical manner. So here the graphical manner is in front of us. Uses of computer, where are the computer used? Railway station, airport, hospital, home and school. And in the other side we can see parts of computer are hardware and software. Types of computer, mainframe, micro and supercomputers. And the cost of computers are comparing. Here the comparison of prices given. So these are the various ways of the graphical manner of writing the computer in many ways. So this is a mind map. Algorithm is a set of sequential manner to solve a problem and to complete a task. Flowchart is a graphical representation of an algorithm. A mind map is also a problem solving technique that allows us to organize idea, thoughts and concept and the relationship in a graphical manner. Now let's come to the book exercise. What is the symbol of input and output box in the flow chart? So what is the symbol? Yes, it is a parallelogram. Next, which of the following is a graphical representation of an algorithm? So flow chart is the graphical representation. Which of the following is not a problem solving technique? So charts are not a problem solving technique here. Now true false. Algorithm uses various symbols to show the process flow of the program. This is false. In flowchart, decision box is used to show the branches in a process flow. Yes, this is true. A mind map allows us to organize ideas, thoughts and concepts and their relationship in a graphical manner. True. Flowchart has a logical star, and here it is start. You have to correct it. It is start. So flowchart has a logical start and end. Yes, this is also true. And the fifth one is only one flow line should enter a decision box, but 3 flow lines should leave the decision box. No, this is false. There should be 2 flow lines. So these were the fill-ups, true false. Now let's quickly come to the question and answers. What is algorithm? So algorithm is a step-by-step sequential way of solving a problem. Next is, what is a flowchart? Flowchart is a graphical representation of algorithm in a proper way. Next is, name any 2 symbols used in the flowchart and their uses. So the 2 symbols are this rectangle is used for processing, and this diamond shaped box is used for decision making. So these are the 2 boxes and these are the uses. Next is, write an algorithm to copy and paste a paragraph in Word. So for copying and pasting a paragraph in Word, we have to first type start, because we are copying and pasting in Word. So first step is start, step 1. Step 2, select the content that is to be copied. Step 3, go to the clipboard. Step 4, select copy option from there. Step 5, then choose the area where we want to select that part. Next step is, again we have to go to paste option, and the last step is we have to click there, and the last step is we have to write there and at the last. So these were the steps of copying and pasting a paragraph. Fifth question is, what is the role of flow lines in flowchart? So the role of flow lines is to show the direction in which the flowchart should work. So it should be either from left to right or from top to bottom. What is the use of decision box in flowchart? So decision box is used to make an decision, and it is of diamond shape, and it has 2 options, either yes or no. There are 2 options in this decision box. So children, this was a chapter, and by this we have come to the end of a chapter. I think you have understood, and I'll be waiting for you in the next class. Till then, stay elated. Thank you.